Hey everybody, well I just took the seat off my bike and I discovered a few things that you might find rather interesting as far as the satellite radio, even more so. I found an antenna that works, and so you don't have to buy the Honda one. It looks like they use a standard connection. But just quick things about the seat removal. You've got your bolts right here. You take one off on each side. You've got a rubber grommet here, a rubber grommet here. Once you take the bolts out, you lift the front of the seat up. It does take some effort to get them out of here, a little more than you would think, but they will pop out. And once you've done that, you need to take a rag or something, cover your front fairing, because you lift up on the back of the seat, you lift up the seat, and then you slide it forward, and sliding forward, the seat's going to rub on this, so make sure you cover that up. And one thing about the electrical connector, I'll come over on this side, this is the right hand side, the seat heater plugs in right here, and then the cable runs up underneath and basically down here behind the frame rail. You can't not take the seat off. You can't even really move it that much until you take that electrical connector off. So you just stick your finger in here, push on the button on the connector itself, slip it up, and then you can take the seat off. So what you've got back here are your radio connectors. And this is kind of interesting. This is where your third USB port goes, and these are all labeled. This is USB 1. I guess this is your AM/FM antenna. And this connection right here is your satellite. Now what comes on that, let me move around here. What you'll find from the factory is this little kachingus thing. Not exactly sure what it is, but I believe it tells the radio that you don't have an antenna installed or something. It's got a little quick plug here. And so you will find this little guy stuck in that slot, and all you do is push on the top, pull it out, and it exposes the antenna mount. Now the antenna that I've got plugged in here, this is a Cirrus Radio magnetic hockey puck antenna, and it just plugged right in. I've got it run through the garage outside, so I have a signal, but as you can see on here, it actually does work. So you don't need to buy the one from Honda. You can actually use the one. If you find one from Cirrus or find one laying in the garage like I did, just plug it in right there and figure out where you're going to mount the antenna.